Hey, what's up, guys? So, I have to be quiet because they're upstairs asleep, but in this video, I want to talk to you guys and tell you about how I personally got into Yu-Gi-Oh! I apologize that I have to use this webcam to record again. I know I've been using another camera with better quality, but I don't have it with me, so I have to go back to this, and I am terribly sorry. And if I have to, I'll re-upload this later. But anyway, I just want to talk to you guys about it. What got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! And what got me started with what I do. So, a long time ago when I was younger, my brother would always watch his TV show. And one day I got interested, so I'm like, I'm gonna try it out. So I was sitting there with him, watched it, and then Yugi summoned this big thing called Exodia. And I'm like, that's sweet. And as a little kid, it's kind of cool. And then the next day, he brought me my first Yu-Gi-Oh card, which was Judge Man, and it was actually pretty cool. So that sort of began my love for Yu-Gi-Oh! And as I grew older, I got better cards, and I started trading, making tons of friends, and but then after a while, everyone stopped playing. They said they grew up, but you don't necessarily grow out of Yu-Gi-Oh! They grew up and they went on with their lives, but yet I still liked it and I still watched it. Some people would call me childish, but it's just a hobby. Some people collect stamps, some people collect comic books. I just collect cards. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed about. I mean, it's just a hobby. So, for all you people out there, they're thinking, how can I tell my girlfriend I play Yu-Gi-Oh? Just like, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a hobby of mine. If you don't like it, well, then you don't like it. Eat shit. Don't really say that because more than likely she will break up with you. But anyway. It is kind of annoying habit because Yu-Gi-Oh! It's probably one of the first things I think about when I get up, and it's probably one of the last things I think about before I go to bed. This channel is probably what I think about every minute of every day because I'm always thinking of ways to make you guys laugh. I do know that in my Dueling Network new video, I do some corny jokes, and that's only for you guys' enjoyment. Um, but I just do it because it makes you guys laugh. I don't do it for any other reason. And I'm not really trying to be a popular YouTuber. I'm just trying to bring you guys content to make you laugh. Because, everyone has a sad story in their life. And I do suffer from anxiety and stuff. So I do this just so I can keep my mind busy and make people laugh. And if only 8 people subscribe to me, that's fine. I don't care about subscribers. I only care about making you guys laugh and stuff like that. But I'm sorry, I'm talking a little bit too much. Let's continue on with my story. So everybody quit playing Yu-Gi-Oh! My brother gave me all of his cards and went on. Well, I still wanted to collect cards. And there for a while, my local Walmart stopped getting as many cards. And I thought, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Really dying out? Am I really going to be alone? But then my sister got with a man who was really cool. He was into Yu-Gi-Oh! He had cards from when he was growing up. And yeah, it was really cool. At first, I was like, you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I didn't want to be alone, but then everybody got back into it. I was back into it. My brother-in-law was into it. My brother, my sister, a bunch of other friends. We would duel every weekend. I'd bring decks down, and we would duel and trade and buy packs and open them. It'd just be one of those things to do. But then after a while, that started to that started to fall apart. People started moving away. People were separating, and people just got out of Yu-Gi-Oh! And at this point in time, there's only me, my brother-in-law, my sister, and maybe one or two other people I can think of right off that still plays Yu-Gi-Oh! But that's just here, where I live. That's not like in Middlesboro or anywhere else near where I live. But it's just one of those things. And me and my brother-in-law did go to one of our Yu-Gi-Oh locals, and we did pretty good. I was using Dark World, he was using Spellbooks, and he went 3-0, and I went 2-1. So that was not terrible, especially for our first locals. Most people say they were scared. I was just having fun. Met a lot of cool people down there. Got some good card trades, and I was having fun. It's a blast, and I look forward to going back. So moving on. Now what really got me into Yu-Gi-Oh was my brother. It was one of those things to where he would always want me to watch it, be it I was a little kid, I wanted to watch SpongeBob and Jimmy Neutron and stuff like that. But I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, and that got me a lot of friends. And my best friend that I had a long time ago, who I don't really talk to nowadays, he played Yu-Gi-Oh. My best friend at the time, he doesn't really like Yu-Gi-Oh. None of them do. They think you're a nerd, and I'm like, you're a dick. Not really, but my best friend at the time, back when I was in like kindergarten and first grade, um, yeah, he was in Yu-Gi-Oh. Me and him would trade duel. It was pretty cool, and it happens. But then eventually, you get older and you start losing a lot of stuff, and you start losing a lot of friends that play Yu-Gi-Oh. And next thing you know, it's only you and a handful of others. And Yu-Gi-Oh is not necessarily the most popular game in the world, but it's still cool. And this video is going to be pretty lengthy, so you might want to get some popcorn. I'm not just going to be telling you guys my story. I'm going to be telling you other guys' stuff as well. This is going to be our second vlog. Zachary Jackson is not here with me this time. He has school. I am no longer in school. I'm out. So, yeah, but he's still in school, so he has to go and finish it up. But me, I can upload videos whenever I want to now. I can try to buy content, try to buy packs, open them, or whatever. I'm trying to arrange something for you guys to see me open, because I think you guys see my reactions. It's actually pretty hilarious. When I open and pull a good card, I'm like, really? No, but it's just, I don't know, it just seems like you guys might enjoy that. Now, I did do a video called YouTuber Shoutouts. That was a video dedicated to all the big YouTubers that inspired me to do my channel. Even though I'm just a little YouTuber, or not really even a YouTuber, I'm just a small YouTuber, growing just a little bit. 8 subscribers is not much, but I'm just happy to have that. I don't care if I get any more subscribers, but the people that do subscribe to me, I thank you guys a lot. You guys keep me going, and you guys make me want to keep doing this. So, if I get more subscribers, that's great. My channel will grow. But if I don't, well, that means I can stay close to you guys and continue making you guys laugh. So, yeah, it's more than worth it to me. Dedicating my time and effort into this. Even though some people do give me a hard time over it, my friends are always like, "Dude, we watch your channel. You're weird." I really don't care. I just do this for you guys' enjoyment. I don't care if you guys think I'm corny or anything. I just do this to make you guys laugh, because, in my opinion, if you can make somebody laugh, if you can make someone smile and brighten their day, it's worth it. So another subject I want to talk about is, if you guys have not seen the April 1st ban list of 2014, go look at it. There's really not much to look at. It's very disappointing. I was going to do a video about this, telling you guys what I think of the ban list, but Vex Kiss, Galactic God, Cyberknight, everyone else, I was already doing them, so I figured, why should I? So if you guys want to look at the ban list, go look at it. You should be able to find it pretty easily, or go to Galactic God's channel. He should have it, or Vex Kiss 4666. They should have it on their channels. And the ban list is just very disappointing. I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't already seen it, but it is literally the most disappointing thing I've ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, another topic I wanted to discuss with you guys is my perspective on the meta. The meta to me is actually, it varies. Some of the decks I realize are good for the game and stuff, but then there's some decks that I think are bad for the game. Stuff like Fire Fist and Bujins, I guess you can say they're good for the game. They're making money for Konami, and they're a very popular archetype, but yet, I don't know, I guess after a while you get tired of hearing about the same old decks you've heard for format after format after format. And with the pendulum summoning coming out, with that, I think Yu-Gi-Oh is going to change, and when it does, I'm not sure what I'll do. The way I look at it, pendulums are a good way to make the game very OTK-ish. I mean, that's all I can really say. If you can literally special summon as many monsters whose levels are between whatever and whatever, that creates huge potential for OTK decks. So, excuse me. So, my perspective on the meta, I don't really like it at this point. Back in before September, I loved the meta. I saw all the cool decks. Heavy Storm was still legal. Reborn was still legal. Judgment was still legal. Like Solemn Judgment, not a Spellbook of Judgment. All that stuff that was still legal. I loved it, but now that they're banned, it's kind of sad. I know that those cards are broken, but I guess they're good for certain formats. The way this format's shaping up, they might bring heavy off the ban list in the future because when Pendulum Summoning really picks up, they're gonna have to bring Torrential Bottomless Compulse. They're gonna have to bring all that back up to 2, or maybe even unlimited, because with all the swarming and all the spamming and stuff that's gonna be going on with those, they have to stop it some way. Which means if all that back row's coming back, Heavy Storm and Reborn might come back, and if that comes back, Judgment's coming back, which means Solemn Warning might go to 2. But this is just for future stuff that might happen. But if it does, that's cool because I can get my cards back I want to use. But if it doesn't, I guess we're stuck with the same old stuff. But my perspective on the meta is it's constantly changing, and I really don't like that. The past couple formats, Konami has been focused on Boojins, Firefest, Mermails, stuff like that. They're not really worried about lower tier decks, stuff like Nordics and Dark World and Cyber Dragons. I know we got a Cyber Dragon structure deck about a month ago, or almost 2 months ago. But, still, Konami releases booster boxes, and the booster boxes are based around archetypes. They don't really care about lower tier decks. They care about making a deck broken so they can ban it later on. So, yeah. Now, this video is actually getting pretty long. I've been recording for 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes. So I guess I can keep going for a few more minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm rambling on too much, guys. I just want to have a vlog number 2. In my last one, you saw the big guy, Zachary Jackson, here talking to me. Me and him were like making jokes and stuff, but hopefully you guys can forgive me because it's just me, and I'm not as funny. Like if I have Zach here, yeah, I'm funny as hell. Me and him are like cracking jokes, but alone, I'm probably not that funny. I'm probably more of a straightforward kind of guy whenever I'm alone, and I can actually sit and talk to you guys about my perspective towards certain things. And some people think this video is meaningless. I don't think it really is. Every YouTuber has had a beginning, and this is pretty much my beginning of where I'm coming from, like a guy that just used to make like really bad quality deck profiles, like with this camera right here, to a guy that's starting to focus more time and effort into boosting the quality, putting in more funny tags, and making more funny content. I'm putting more time and effort into my channel. If my channel grows, well then fantastic. If it doesn't, well then I guess I'll just have to live with it. Because I got 8 subscribers, and as long as I have a few people watching me and I can make a few people laugh, that's pretty much all I really care about. As long as I can make someone else smile every day, it's all worth it. And for the people that are subscribed to me, I just want to say thank you for supporting me. I know there's tons of other YouTubers and other YouTubers you can go to support people that can grow a lot faster than my channel. But for those of you who actually subscribe to me, I want to say thank you for trying to give me a shot. And that's probably going to do it all for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll try to come up with more videos in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for next time.